So let's set up this kitchen. Start decorating this cake. All right. It's time to decorate this cake. My son got invited to a 9th birthday to go party, and the mother realized that yours truly does cake, so she ordered a cake yesterday. So I already baked the cake, and I'm going to start doing the whole crumb coating process. He needs to go to football at 4. I have a delivery to do. So I'm like, you know what? Let me try to get some of the work out of the way and take this in stages. So get ready with me to get this place set up that I can start decorating this cake. Alright, so to be honest with you, right? Like whenever I'm videoing, I try my best to make sure like everything is as, you know, of course, neat, spacious. That's just me. Some people like to work with a chaka, but that's not me. Alright, so, and for those people that always want to come at your girl, especially on YouTube, about, oh, you can't be decorating cakes with your nails. Who going to stop me?
It says you're out.
Who going to stop me? Because first of all, nobody not cleaner than me. I can tell you that much. I make sure that I have my nail brush over there, and trust me, your girl is always, right? So if any of you thinking about doing that, just come off of this live. All right, so let's get started. All right, so buttercream is already made. Let me switch things a bit. All right, everything looking right. All right, so I have my buttercream, all fun and joke aside. Welcome to my channel, love you all. I'm Kamisha, cake decorator. You know what, I'm a caker, mom, entrepreneur. I work from home, Airbnb. I'm creating cakes. So these are my streams of income. I love to work from home, with the exception sometimes that my 3-year-old does give me a slightly warm time to time. Besides that, I love what I do. I love where I'm at right now, and I love the way that I earn. I am not against anybody who wants to work a 9 to 5, but that's just not for me. That's not what I want for myself. So to just make sure that that is out there. I chose entrepreneurship because I want to have more time freedom. I want to be able to create my own streams of income without having to exchange my time for dollars every day. I don't want to sit in traffic. I don't want to be told what to wear, when to be there. It's my life. I don't need to see anymore. All right, so I'm gonna get these hands off before. Let me get my cake board. I am almost out of cake boards, to be honest with you, but because I'm going to be moving country soon, I'm going to be moving from the Cayman Islands to one of the biggest islands in the Caribbean. Can anybody guess where that is? Yes, I'm moving. So because I'm moving, I decided that I don't really want to order more of my very own cake boards for right now until I do move over there and settle in. So even though I'm running low on these beauties, if you notice in all my videos, this is what I mainly use. I decided I'm not going to order anymore for now. All right, so we got our cake board. I'm gonna wash my hands. Put that in the garbage, please. Go ahead. All right. Hands are washed. I'm going to use. Do I need the parchment? Probably do. I'll make sure you can see, right? All right, so we're going to be doing a chocolate and vanilla cake, 8-inch. They want 2 layers. This is our caramel that I have here. The recipe is on my website for all of those who are interested. And when you see that $20 US for it, don't come asking me about, is this for real for $20? Yes, it is, but trust me, it will change your game, okay? Know that. All right, so let me get my cakes, which is on the opposite side. All right, cake's on board. Let me get a plate to just place all the other tools that I'm gonna need. Big one. Where is my next? Yep, here we are. Next spatula. So to get things started, I'm going to grab a piping bag. I'm going to be using this here, offsets the scraper, spatula, offset spatulas. So with these, we are going to make some cake magic. All right. Chocolate cake, vanilla cake. Baked it yesterday, and I just went ahead and refrigerated it until I know I'm going to be ready for it today. I'm going to go ahead and grab my piping bag. Don't miss me too much. This one will have to do. And I'm not going to be putting any piping tip into this because it's not necessary for right now. All right, so as mentioned, I'm decorating a birthday cake for a 9-year-old. His name is Matthew, and it's going to be a football theme. I'm working with another local business to create the custom cake toppers for this. And I'm just pretty much being proactive today. The cake isn't due until 12 o'clock tomorrow, but I am going to be proactive and get the cake started. The goal is to have it ready from tonight so that tomorrow I leave my day open for any room for, let's say, last minute orders or just anything. I don't like to wait until the nick of time to start getting things done. So piping bag, we're going to put some buttercream in here. And I made my buttercream earlier already. If you would, or if you are in need of a buttercream recipe, go ahead, scroll through my feed. There is definitely a couple videos on here with me making buttercream. I also share the recipe. And also on my YouTube channel, go ahead, check it out. There's not only tutorials on how to create cakes, but there's also motivation. Okay? So let's get it started. A dab of buttercream, maybe more than a dab. And I'm going to start with the chocolate. So this customer, let's make sure straight. This customer actually wanted a buttercream filling, and I was like, are you okay if I use some caramel filling? Because you know it pairs really well with the two cake flavors, which is vanilla and chocolate. And at first she was hesitant, and I convinced her in a sense to say, hey, you know, people absolutely love my caramel. I have lots of faith that if you give it a try, that you'll like it. Not because it's mine, but it's the truth. Like this caramel, like as you can see, nice and thick, right? I've been using this for 5 years in my business. And this is something that I would say I inherited this way of making caramel through my Honduran family, because my grandfather is from Honduras. And my aunt used to always make this delicious chocolate caramel cake, and she showed me how to make the caramel. And I pretty much just took her chocolate cake and kind of just leveled it up like times maybe 10, making it really nice and moist. And since then, I started my business, actually, this very same business, using just caramel cakes. I did not know how to make any form of buttercream cakes. I started from ground zero, all right? So convinced her to do the caramel. And what I like about the caramel as well is the way that it holds the cake together. It sticks. Like, to me, buttercream, as soon as, of course, as it starts to get to room temperature, it, you know, can get all slippery and slidey. But with the caramel in between the cake layers, like it really acts as a really good like hold, like holding things together. And I love that about it. So I was super happy when the customer decided that, hey, all right, go ahead, put it on, let's see how it goes. But I know her and her guests are going to enjoy it for sure. So if you have never tried to or seen how a cake is decorated, there's many ways out there. What I start to do, as you can see, is I stack my cake first, and then I am now applying my crumb coat. You may not be able to like see it, more than likely, but there are crumbs on the cake, and I want to use this first layer of buttercream to seal in, to go ahead and seal in any of those crumbs. So that's the purpose for doing this, right? Using that scraper, we are going to now start to smooth over the base. Let's see here. It totally amazes me, and I'm gonna tell you no lie, to see where I'm at today and how much people actually trust to pay me to create these cakes, considering once again that I'm self-taught. And when I say self-taught, I mean watching YouTube videos, trying, consistently making sure that I apply myself to the very best that I can to each order that I get from customers. And I kid you not, like over the years, the results, if you once again go through my feed, you will see the improvement, y'all. What are you doing, Cassie? You will definitely see the improvement. And that's why I say to people that if you're trying to achieve those goals without being consistent and without actually doing something daily to make it possible, then it's going to always just be a dream. Like, you do have to put in the work. You have to know that even if it gets a bit rocky along the way, that it's worth you continuing, because if it was easy, then everybody else would be doing it. You understand? And of course, all of us would want things to be easy all the time, but that's just not the way life is. You know what I mean? But start with what you have and make sure to just apply yourself. All right. If you notice, I actually took time to make sure that this first layer of frosting, aka the crumb coat, is like as smooth as possible. I kid you not, right? A lot of people think it doesn't matter, but for me, I feel like that's why my cakes overall come out to be so fantastic, because from the very crumb coat all the way up, I make sure that each stage is like on point. You feel me? So this cake now, I am going to pop it into the refrigerator. I'm going to go ahead and pop it into the refrigerator for about 15 minutes. And I'm going to, in the meantime, mix the yellow frosting for this, okay? See you shortly. All right. I'm going to sort out getting my area nice and clean again. And allow that first crumb coat to just get a little bit hard. All right, let's get some color. Shakalaka laka. All right, let's see here. Golden yellow, no. Let's see how much I got in this. This is by Wilton. Amaretto yellow. That's looks like it's giving more of the shade of yellow that I really want. All right, so let's get a container. Buttercream, where are you? Let's see. I think this should be enough. Should definitely be more than enough. Ooh, lighten. I am Cameron. You're reading this comment. Alright, so buttercream, nice and stable. I'm going to, hey, stop making a mess. Alright, let's add the color now. I want this to be nice and like a vibrant yellow. So I'm using a substantial amount and then just take my time now and mix it all together. Mr. Cameron Park. So my son, first of all, I never knew you had a TikTok account. But, all right. Ooh, this yellow is giving. You know what? I think you know what? Let me just hush. I made some rice paper sales, right? And I decided to do, let me show you. So during the rainy season, I made these this past week, right? And I made like a Rasta color one. So you're red, yellow, and green. And I was like, yo, I would love to do like a really vibrant color yellow cake and then use these sails on there, right? So doing this yellow now and seeing how vibrant it is, it's like, oopsie. But yeah, these are some rice paper sails that I made. I mean, let's just say I'm just getting started. Alright, leave those there. Alright, so this yellow for me is good. I'm not going to need Not anymore. Alright. Let's get these put aside for right now. Alright. Next step. Alright, so we're going to need some stars for this cake. Turn this over. I'm just trying to find my stars, y'all. Alright, let's see. I know my stars are supposed to be here somewhere. I knew it. Alright, so let's get this. And I'm thinking I am going to need these as well. Oh my God, I have not used these in a very long time. Alright, so 09. That's how old he is turning. Then his incredible name is Matthew. My son actually has an uncle with the name Matthew. Is this an M or W? This is a W. You know, one of the most frustrating things is when you're looking for something and you know it's supposed to be there, but it's not there. Alright, so I found the A. I found the T. I'm thinking that I'm going to have to use the W to make the M. Why is my M not here? Oh. Let me see. Yeah, it's slightly different. Alright. So with this 8-inch cake, the Matthew won't hold. Let's see. Oh. Alright, so let's test this, right? M, yeah. You might can get MATT, but it's probably gonna have to be MAT and then 09. Cake topper is there. Okay, all right, so let's set these out. All right, so these are ready to go. I'm just getting a few items, other decorative items for this cake set. Let me see what time it is. 3, okay, so I'm hoping to leave, I want to leave home by 3:30, actually. So I might come off of live soon, but quickly, let's get this done. Huge thank you to Miss Dalva from Exquisite Edibles. I was able to buy some white chocolate from her because the chocolate drips that I usually buy from the Creative Store, they're not available right now. So I collaborated with another baker, bought some of her white chocolates. I'm going to melt those down later. And I also got a piece of blue fondant. That's a disadvantage of being, in a sense, I don't know, in a sense in Cayman, like I cannot really say that us bakers / have like a lot of options for purchasing the things that we really need. And I mean, I was actually told recently that, believe it or not, we have a lot more now than we did before. So it's still something to be grateful for. All right, so fondant using navy blue. Himalaya, stop. Turn that water off and stop making a mess right now. Turn it off. Once again, working from home with a 3-year-old. All the joys. All right, so let's roll out our fondant. See? Alrighty. Let's cut out Matt's name. So we got our M, A. Let me make sure you can see. What's the point if you can't see, right? M-A. And the T, can I get the T out of this? Yeah. Let's see, I can get 1 T. All right. Peel it away. Oh, all right. Hold on. All right, so let's get our M out the way. I just had, oh, here we are. Use this to help me to, oh, I know why this is sticking so much. Cornstarch. Whenever you're working with fondant, it's good to always have cornstarch and shortening on hand. The cornstarch helps it to release much easier from the surface, and the shortening helps you to make it more manageable to like knead it and stuff. So I'm just gonna do an extra tea because I'm hoping that it will hold on the cake. It's an 8-inch round cake. I tried it just now on the pan, but sometimes after the cake is decorated, after the cake is decorated, the buttercream and stuff creates like a little extra space around the cake. So we have our mat. Let us do our 09. Thank you everyone for all the likes and for who is coming in and who is coming out. All right, so 09. Cameron, go and get ready for football, please. Just want to leave. You can play now? Alright. 09. Alright. Madame wants a piece of fondant. Here you go. Yeah, fondant is like either made out of marshmallows or I think definitely has sugar in it. There you go. Alright. Pack up once again. So far I have managed within the time that I had free-ish. I have managed, oh, I forgot the stars. I have managed to stack, add the filling, and crumb coat the birthday cake that I'm working on for a 9-year-old by the name of Matthew. And the flavors are vanilla and chocolate. I added my signature caramel filling. And now I am cutting out some stars for the designing of the cake. I will have to run shortly, so I really want to say a huge thank you to everyone who has liked my video, commented, and I just have to go carry my son to football. So maybe later when I come back, I can definitely come back on live and share a bit of this experience with you. So just to recap once again, I have managed to crumb coat, stack, add filling, crumb coat,
Wow.
and create the initials that I need for this football themed birthday cake. So if you want to learn so much more, like if you want to really see a lot of other designs, ways of doing things, please head on over to my YouTube channel, and you can check out what I have over there, see what you can find value in. But one thing's for sure, I know there's a cake design on there that you must consent to your baker and be like, your caker and be like, I want this. All right, stars are ready. I'm gonna do about 6 maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then call it a wrap.
Oh.
Oh, that one kind of came out a bit crippled. Pick it up. All right. Last star.
Mommy, good.
Bam. All right, perfecto. All right. I was about to add the fondant in with the white chocolate. All right, so it is time to pack up and get this child to his football practice. I want to say thank you to everyone. If you haven't already, come on, join my channel, subscribe. I'm available here on YouTube and on Instagram. If you visit Grand Cayman and you need a delicious cake for a birthday, wedding, you name it, I got you. I'm the person for you to call.